That's a gar. And then we have, I'm gonna put this one after gar. I want fox. This a red fox actually. Oh, here they are. So this is my dream pet. These guys are so cool. Cause look, my favorite color is red and orange. Favorite color is red and orange, and they come in red and orange, and they're kind of like a dog, but smaller and faster and cooler. They're so cool. And look at their eyes. If you don't know who Brooklyn is, I might post him on Instagram. Make sure to go follow us on Instagram at McCowan Kids. But if you didn't know, I have a dog named Brooklyn that lives with my brother, and he looks just like a fox. Let me show you what kind of dog he is. He's a Shiba Inu. A lot of people don't know about this dog. This is a Japanese dog, and they're used for hunting. Here's a Shiba Inu. See, looks just like a fox. So I basically already have a pet fox. But if I had two, that'd be cool. Uh, but but he lives with my brother. Brooklyn lives with my brother. But these guys are so cool. I do like the white snow foxes too, but I don't know if you can the Arctic fox. I don't know if you can have them as pets, but yeah, they're really cool. I actually follow somebody on Instagram that has a fox, and they're kind of like dogs. So next, I have otter. Otter. I know you guys are surprised that what OtterBox? I did not put OtterBox. I know you guys are surprised that there's not that many reptiles and amphibians because I like more than just reptiles, guys. I like all animals, including bugs. Not all bugs, not gnats. Nope, those things get in my eye. But here is an otter. I'm sure we all know what an otter is. I just want to get a baby and raise him up, and he could be like my little best friend that I can swim with, and I can get like a big pond with, or maybe I could get a pond in my property, and put an otter and put my fly river turtle in there with it, and probably not the guard because I don't want the guard to bite my otter. But yeah, maybe I could get a big pond in my backyard, put the otter and the fly river turtle together. Cause why not? And they're so like furry and cute. Like there's like a soft. I want to feel one so badly. One day I'm gonna meet one, but their fur is really soft looking, and I'm hoping that it feels soft too, cause that would be so cool if I could just have a little baby otter and raise them up, and I could bottle feed them, and yeah, that'd be so cool. So next we have. What did I just do, guys? Next we have. Which one did I put? Next we have an emu. Emu. What did I do? Emu. I'm sure we all seen the commercial Liberty Mutual with Emu Emu. But here is an emu, and this is another animal that I would want as an albino. But here is an emu, kind of like an ostrich, but a little bit smaller, and they're like raptors too, like like the dinosaur raptors, kind of like that. And they have these really long feet, and you can see their I guess you call them talons, or I don't know what you call their feet, but they have really big feet and really sharp claws at the end of them. And I would just get like 3 of them so we can have a whole group. But I want to show you what they look like as albino. What? What just happened? Albino emu. Yeah, here we go. I would get an albino or like a regular white emu, like a leucistic. Leucistic is kind of like white, except for without the red eyes. But yeah, I would get 3 white ones. Or it doesn't matter. I would just really like an emu. But these guys are my dream pet because I really like birds. Birds are like reptiles to me because, the pterodactyl, those were flying reptiles. And birds are kind of like reptiles to me because the pterodactyl was like a bird and a reptile. And birds have these scales on their feet, and they were with the reptile. They were with the dinosaurs. With dinosaurs are reptiles and dinosaurs evolved into the animals we see today. But that's why I think that's my theory. I think that birds are actually reptiles. And then we have, I think we did like 7. I don't know, guys. You guys can keep track. But then we have, which one did I do? Cayman. I want a cayman. Now, there is a cayman lizard. It is an animal I want, but it's not my dream pet. There is a regular cayman. These guys are so cool. They're like crocodiles and alligators. The dwarf cayman is what I really want because they have the red eyes and the line down. It's kind of like a I wouldn't say a monster. Well, yeah, maybe like a little monster. But they're so cool. They eat mice, they eat fish, they eat all types of stuff in the wild. And they don't get the dwarf cayman that's a specific cayman I want. It's a dwarf cayman. And they don't get too big, but I would just really love to work with one of these and have them as a pet. Or even see one at the zoo or something. But this is my dream pet. And I would put them in a big enclosure inside of a building so that people can come to my property and see them. Or I could put them outside, but I don't know where I would put it. But this is this is one of my dream pets. And then we have a giraffe. I have no idea how to spell giraffe. Giraffe. There it is. This is how you spell giraffe. Okay. So, you all know what a giraffe is. And if you don't, then you might have been living under a rock. But this is a giraffe. And you can see why I want one of these. They're so beautiful. Look at this. Just look at this. Now, this is not an animal that I would actually want to keep as a pet. I mean, if I could, I would. You can have giraffes at a facility as a I wouldn't say a pet, but for like um education purposes. But you can have these. But I really would like them to stay in the wild. I don't really want them at zoos or anything. But yeah, if I would have, I would like them as a pet. And look, just look at them. They're so tall. And look at their necks. You can see why I want this as my dream pet. Like they're so cool. So this is my dream pet. Like this is really cool. They're they're the best. They're the best looking animals. And they're from Africa. And Africa, if you didn't know, the majority of animals come from Africa. That's like the motherland. And Africa is like, if most of the animals we know are come from Africa, like even penguins live in there's actually a type of penguin that lives in Africa. Like African. What did I do? Penguin. See? There's even a penguin that lives in Africa, guys. Like Africa has any animal you can think of. They have all different types of reptiles. They have all different types of mammals. They have all different types of fish. They have everything. They're so cool. All different types of plants. And mostly black people. Yeah. And here is my bonus. This is you're gonna be you might be surprised that this is my dream pet over the giraffe. You're gonna be surprised that I want this more than giraffe. But this is my dream pet. Drum roll. So the last one is Asian water monitor. This is my dream pet, guys. This is it. What happened to this one? Well, we're not gonna talk about that. They don't actually get like that. Oh, here's a perfect picture. Asian water monitor. As you can tell in the name, from Asia, and they get really big. Some people, a lot of people that don't know about reptiles would say this is a Komodo dragon, but something totally different. Komodo dragons are venomous, and they get way bigger than this. If you didn't know, Komodo dragons actually are venomous because they have saliva that is not good for you. But this is it's like having a baby dragon. They're so cool. And there's so different there's so many different types of monitors, but my favorite would be the Asian water monitor. Oh, and as you can tell in the name, they love to swim, and you will probably find them in a tree above the water, and they'll hang in a tree and then hop right back into the water whenever they feel like it. And they'll eat like rats, mice, um, frogs, anything that can fit in their mouth. Chicken, you can eat a chicken. And here is a really famous Asian water monitor. Well, actually, I don't think this is an Asian water monitor. This is a monitor. It's from Disney Channel. Oh, look, it's the real Tarzan. And he's holding Mr. Kipling, one of the most famous water monitors. Monitors. one of the most famous. And I forget what show it. Yeah, it was this show right here. Yeah, Jesse, the Jesse Disney Channel show. Yeah, I watched it a couple times when I was little, but didn't really like it. But that is my top 10 dream pets. Make sure to like, subscribe, subscribe to my sister's channel, follow us on Instagram, and turn the notifications on. And I'll see you on the next episode of King's Kingdom. Peace.